fertilizer.
Ni kweli umesema mambo ya NCBB, mambo ya mbolea tutafanya vile nimefanya mambo ya njaa. Hakuna kazi sasa tutakuwa tukiwachia mtu mmoja. Tutaweka kamati ya kugawa mbolea. NCBB wako pale, gavana wako pale, county commissioner wako pale, wafadhili wako pale, inakuwa ni open and transparent, kila mtu anaona.
The Deputy President led the Thanksgiving service on behalf of President William Ruto, who is in Uganda to attend Uganda Independence Day celebrations that marked 60 years since they attained independence. Reporting for KUTV, my name is Shadrach Simiu.
That aside, Central Organization of Trade Union Secretary General Francis Atwoli has urged the government to ban all employment agencies brokering job opportunities in foreign countries. Atwoli's remarks come after he received a video of a Kenyan woman breastfeeding a dog in Saudi Arabia. He said there is need to protect migrant workers from Kenya, and that can be achieved by banning the agencies promoting domestic jobs, especially in Saudi Arabia. He added that the government should also negotiate with the government of Saudi Arabia on terms and conditions of service, be it in Qatar or anywhere in the Middle East. On the woman who was filmed breastfeeding a dog, Atwoli said she left Kenya 2 months ago after giving birth, and the employer has subjected her into breastfeeding their puppies since. Elsewhere, yesterday, the Public Service Commission expanded the shortlisted names for applicants for Principal Secretary jobs by 108. The Commission explained that the addition for extra applicants was a move to include persons with disabilities, the youth, and marginalized groups. However, concerns have emerged over top government officials being included in the list. A total of 9,154 applicants submitted their letters for consideration by the Public Service Commission for the Principal Secretary jobs. Politicians who lost in the August general election, top government officials, and national security operatives are among individuals scrambling for Principal Secretary jobs. The Commission distilled the list from 9,154 to 477, then currently to 585 applicants. Interviews are scheduled for next week to further slash the list that will be submitted to the President for nomination. According to the Salaries and Remuneration Commission SRC Gazette notice dated July 27, 2022, public service servants earn a monthly gross salary of 765,188 shillings. The amount includes a house allowance of 150,000 Kenyan shillings, an official commuter allowance, and a salary market adjustment of 156,075 Kenyan shillings. They also receive gratuity at the end of their terms of service, which is 31% of their annual basic pay for every year served. With reasons not well known behind the scramble for positions, hefty salaries are gazetted by SRC may give a small shadow behind the scramble. Some of the shortlisted candidates included IEBC Commissioner Boy Amolu, former nominated MP David Ole Sankok, and Ambassador Julius Bitok. Promises made to youths by leaders during campaigns no longer counts, as the list knocks out the youths, which are the majority, and covers only the top government officials. Well, now the National Police Service Commission has shortlisted 10 candidates to succeed the immediate former Director of Criminal Investigation, boss George Kinoti. The position fell vacant following the resignation of Kinoti in an announcement made by President William Ruto on September 27th. The Commission Chairman, Mr. Eliud Kimuthia, has invited members of the public to submit credible written memoranda on any of the candidates by Tuesday.
Following declaration of the office of the DCI vacancy, A total of 253 applicants submitted their letters for consideration. The commission, however, knocked out 243 applicants, including acting DCI chair, and shortlisting only 10 applicants for the interviews. Notable individuals who had interest to succeed Mr. Kinoti included the acting DCI chair, Mr. Hamisi Massa, DCI head of investigations, John Gachomo, current and former police spokesperson, Mr. Bruno Shioso, and Mr. Charles Owino. The 10 shortlisted candidates include Director of Internal Affairs Unit Mohamed Amin, Coast Head of DCI Bernard Barasa, Director of Reforms at the DCI Eliud Lagat, the Principal Assistant to the Inspector General of Police Munga Nyale, Homa Bay County Police Commander Esther Seronei, Director of Reforms at Police Headquarters David Birech, Head of Investigations at Insurance Fraud Jonyo Wiso, Director of Planning at DCI Nicholas Kamwende, Paul Ndambuki, formerly Regional Coast Police Commander, and Head of DCI Railways Dr. Wanderi Mwangi. The Commission has scheduled interviews on Tuesday, October 11th, and after the interviews, the Commission will send 3 names to the President on Thursday, October 13th, for appointment as the new DCI to succeed Kinoti. Israel Omwai, KUTV.
Well, away from the corridors of power, at least 12 people died and many left injured after a minibus ferrying partygoers collided with a matatu before ramming into a trailer at Subuiga Black Spot on the Meru Nanyuki